allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sitting, observing. I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up. You cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today, gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better.
Yeah, grab a partner, join the hands down.
From Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than...
So just about set now. And towing the slab, Bucky Walters.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to go here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wagner launched a homer in his most recent game. That one the other way. Perez takes it himself. And an easy out to start the game. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Dave Parker.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
In the air, left field, on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the left
now
fielder,
it's the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. High chopper to third. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Kiner for the out. And that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second.
Next for Cincinnati, Pete Rose. Check swing, called strike. Hinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting third, the designated
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line drive, dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Johnny Bench now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Man at second. Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Second inning set to go. Now here is Willie Stargell.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Going. Gone. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Roberto Clemente now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Way high. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? Our family. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79 he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set. That one pushed to the left and foul. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Bobby
Bonilla, the next Pirate to hit. He's got some power, no doubt. Omar, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to first. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Joe Morgan at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Back there, and that is way gone. That's worth the price of admission. And we're all square. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Clemente pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing It to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Reggie Sanders at the plate now as he chases after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Slider misses outside. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Reds draw even on this solo job. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Walters back to work. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Up and in, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Dave Parker, next to bat for the Bucks. Back to work, 3-2 now.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Parker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball,
in
1
the
strike.
dirt, but kept close to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Falling behind 2-1.
That's ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wagner over at second. Parker on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin. First pitch misses. That one at triple digits. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw over to Stargell. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder, Vida Hinson.
Here's the left fielder, Vida Hinson. He reached out a walk his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Rose tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter,
Here's a big
15,
power threat. George Foster
hitter,
rounded out his first time. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he blows that one by him at 100. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. There goes the runner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
La bolsilla llena.